Hey, my friends, let me ask you a question. Do you think it's possible that you could turn regret into resilience? How do strong people do that? How do strong people somehow use regret as fuel? I'm glad you asked because I'm about to share this stuff with you. See, regret is heavy, we know that, but it's only destructive if you carry it incorrectly. Most people try to delete regret, but strong people convert it. So what is it actually? What is regret? See, regret is just a signal. It's your current wisdom judging your past behavior. That's not weakness, that's growth. The problem isn't regret. The problem is shame. Shame says, I made a mistake. Toxic shame says, I am the mistake. And when you confuse those two things, you stay stuck. See, shame is yourself beating yourself up over something over and over and over again until you've beaten yourself down so much that you can't get back up. Then shame turns toxic. I am the mistake. I'm no good. I'm a horrible person. Now you're not just sparring with a challenging mental opponent, you're in a battle and you're losing the fight. Okay, so how do you rise? You realize, that is, to make real the truth that you're not seeing. If you were a horrible person, you wouldn't feel shame. You wouldn't feel guilty. You wouldn't feel remorse. You wouldn't be marinating in your shame over and over again saying that you're no good. Only a horrible person feels no shame or guilt or remorse. You're not that. So what are you? You're human. See, all of us make mistakes, right? I know. I'm just telling you things you know. All of us make mistakes. All of us wish we had do-overs. But here's the thing. At any given moment, we're all just doing the best we can. We're all making choices based on the information we have available at the time. We're all just taking actions consciously and subconsciously because those actions, those decisions, those behaviors are doing something for us. And if they weren't doing something for us, we wouldn't do them. See, whatever happened in the past, you made choices and took actions based on the information you had at the time, based on who you were at the time, based on what you thought would best serve you at the time, consciously or unconsciously. You made those choices. And given who you are today, given the new information you have today, and given that you're not a mistake or a bad person, you would not make those same choices. True? Okay, let's talk about the invisible scar. Everyone has one, or two, or three. You know, the business you didn't start, the relationship you mishandled, the risk you didn't take, whatever it is. You think it defines you. Or maybe you've just let it define you. But scars aren't open wounds. They're healed tissue, stronger than before. If you revisit regret only to punish yourself, it weakens you. If you revisit regret to extract wisdom, it sharpens you. So here's a novel idea. How about dropping the emotion of regret and keeping what serves you instead? Dropping the emotion surrounding the event and keeping what serves you instead. The emotion doesn't serve you. What serves you? The lessons, the wisdom, what you've learned. That will serve your future instead of you staying stuck in the past by revisiting it over and over, wishing you could change it. You can't, but you can change how you behave and show up in the future. So how do you convert regret into strength? You own it without the drama. No excuses, no self-attack, just ownership. Because you're human and we humans have to own our stuff. That's mastery. But then you identify the lesson. What did that version of you not know? Let me say that again. What did that version of you then not know? If you did know it, how would that wisdom have changed the outcome of that event? Okay, great. Now apply it immediately. Apply the wisdom, because wisdom without action becomes rumination. See, regret becomes power when it changes behavior. You don't need to erase your past. You can't. You need to metabolize it. That's how regret becomes mental strength. That's how regret becomes resilience. And that's mental martial arts.